हेलो स्टूडेंट, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। कैसे हैं आप सब? उम्मीद है आप सब ठीक ठाक होंगे, खैर खैरियत से होंगे। अच्छा जी, आज हम आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर हैं और आज हम आपके सामने जो है वो आई विल रीड लेसन नंबर 4, यूनिट 4, कायद-ए-आज़म मोहम्मद अली जिन्ना। सो आई विल स्टार्ट द रीडिंग एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट। ठीक है, साथ साथ रीडिंग भी होगी और साथ साथ एक्सप्लेनेशन भी चलती रहेगी। अच्छा जी, अब सबसे पहले जब हम ये लेसन स्टार्ट करेंगे, सो प्री रीडिंग के अंदर टीचर्स क्या क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं। दिस वीडियो इज आई एम मेकिंग दिस वीडियो फॉर टीचर्स एंड एज वेल एज फॉर स्टूडेंट्स। ठीक है, सो प्री रीडिंग में क्वेश्चन ये कर सकते हैं आप स्टूडेंट से कि why is Muhammad अली जिन्ना कॉल्ड एज कायद-ए-आज़म। ठीक है, सो आप बच्चों से पूछेंगे क्योंकि बैकग्राउंड नॉलेज बच्चों के पास ज़रूर होगा। आप बच्चों से पूछ सकते हैं कि ओके स्टूडेंट्स, टुडे वी विल I will tell you about Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. So tell me, what do you know about Quaid-e-Azam? Who is Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah? ठीक है, so what is the role of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah in building of Pakistan, making of Pakistan? So उनकी contributions क्या है, उनका role क्या है, उनके फादर का नाम बता दें, उनके मदर का नाम बता दें। सो थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड नॉलेज बच्चों से आपने ज़रूर पूछना है, बिकॉज जब भी आप कोई नया टॉपिक बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं तो ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एंड ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि कोई टॉपिक आप पढ़ा रहे हो और बच्चों को उसके बारे में ना पता हो। तो आपने बच्चों से थोड़े से क्वेश्चंस करने हैं। ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग के बाद फिर यू विल स्टार्ट रीडिंग एंड स्टूडेंट्स विल लिसन केयरफुली एंड दे विल अंडरलाइन द डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स। सो आपने स्टार्ट करना है। ओके, मोहम्मद अली जिन्ना रहमतुल्लाह अलैह was born on December 25, 1876 in Karachi and was known as Quaid-e-Azam. Because of his far-sightedness and leadership qualities, his life was full of struggle, sacrifice, and untiring efforts for getting a separate homeland for Muslims. In the early days of his politics, he was a proponent of Hindu-Muslim unity. He also played an important role in Lucknow Pact signed between the Congress and the Muslim League in 1916. While reading questions भी आपको दिए हुए ब्लू कलर के, उसमें आपको शो हो रहे होंगे। While reading आप पूछ सकते हो उन्हें, who played an important part in the Lucknow Pact? ठीक है, सो जस्ट टू टेक देयर फीडबैक आप ये क्वेश्चन उनसे कर सकते हैं। व्यूज अबाउट हिंदूज एंड मुस्लिम्स। Quaid-e-Azam was well aware of the concept behind the two-nation theory and that Hindus and Muslims were two separate nations. He was aware they could not possibly live together. Jinnah described them as two separate entities. Quaid-e-Azam said it is a dream that Hindus and Muslims can never evolve as a common nationality. And this misconception of one Indian nation has gone far beyond limits and is the cause of all our troubles. It will lead India to destruction if we fail to resolve our problems. Hindus and Muslims belong to two different religious philosophies, social customs, and traditions. They cannot intermarry and they belong to two different civilizations which are based mainly on conflicting ideas and conceptions. March 23rd, 1940, Lahore. Efforts in the Pakistan movement. Okay, it was due to the untiring efforts of Quaid-e-Azam that the Congress agreed to a separate electorate for the first time in 1916 after the Lucknow Pact, when the Nehru report spoiled all efforts of Hindu-Muslim unity. The Nehru report was rejected by all shades of Muslim opinion. The famous 14 points of Quaid-e-Azam were introduced in reaction to Nehru's report. These 14 points presented by Jinnah reflected the demands, aspirations, and sentiments of all Muslims. The Congress did not give importance to these points and became determined to oppose them. The Round Table Conference were held in London from 1930 to 32. Jinnah played a vital role in the Federal Structure Subcommittee. Jinnah devoted himself to organize the Muslims as one platform. He embarked upon country-wide tours. He convicted the Muslims to resolve their differences and create a common bond with the Muslim League. He made a successful league manifesto for the election scheduled in early 1937. The Muslim League won some 108 out of 485 Muslim seats in various legislatures. The election results proved that it was the only all India party for Muslims. The Congress became the dominant party and made a government in 7 out of 11 provinces. The Congress rule was always supporting Hindus. They treated the Muslims brutally. As a result of Quaid-e-Azam's ceaseless efforts, the Muslims awakened from their unreflective state of inertia. They discovered that they could live as a separate nation under the leadership of Quaid-e-Azam. Demand for Pakistan. The demand for Pakistan in 1940 had a tremendous impact on the nature and the course of Indian politics. One of the on the